Are you looking for a fun historical event in November? Well, we've got one for you. We're going to tell you about that today. It's a Civil War era lantern tour in Madison. My guest is Carol Stotz, Executive Director of the Madison Historical Society, to tell us all about it.
Oh, it's
How
going
you
to
doing?
be so much fun. Thank you for having me. I'm good.
So I love history, and I can just picture this. And so tell me what happens on such a tour.
Well, we have a really special night planned. People will come in
November 8th,
November 8th, yes, from 5 to 9 p.m. And so the guests will arrive and they get to check into Lee's Academy, which is the first high school in Madison, built in 1821. And that's the first stop on their journey to 5 stories of Madison residents from the Civil War.
Tell me about some of those residents and what were their experiences that we're going to hear?
So the first one is actually in the school, and it's a 14-year-old schoolgirl who writes a letter to her sister. And what the amazing part is that she was a student in that school, and you're in that school listening to her story from September 1862. It doesn't come more full circle than that. Then it progresses on to a reverend that was at the Congregationalist Church, on to a father who has multiple sons involved in the war. It goes on to the Women's Aid Society and what the women's role was in the war, and then ends with a captain who is on the battlefield and wrote a love letter to his wife.
Oh, I'm getting goosebumps just hearing about this. And look at these buildings. Oh my gosh. All right, so how did you find all these folks and how did you put this event together?
So we have a team of researchers that are volunteers that through the years have found these stories and uncovered them. And this is a great platform to share them. So for example, the letter the 14-year-old wrote to her sister was discovered in the New York Public Library several years ago. And if it wasn't for our volunteers, we wouldn't know these stories, but it's really exciting because these are the ones that the perspective of 14-year-old and how her education was interrupted during the war and what a love letter would look like in 1862. We have these firsthand accounts that are just so exciting to share.
Now, as you're walking in these different places that you go to, there are so-called players acting things out?
Yes, we have reenactors. We are so fortunate to have Daniel Hand High School students be our reenactors. Many of them came back from last year. They're seasoned professionals at this point, and they're in costume. They take it seriously. They memorize their scripts. They deliver it with passion. You feel the emotion from these stories that really connect you to a different place and time.
All right, and is there singing involved?
There's not singing involved, but there is
Maybe
music.
Oh, there is music.
Yes.
of that era.
Yes, so we have it from 2 different angles. We have a Civil War artifact drum that will be on display in Lee's Academy that people can view before the tour starts. And then when they're on the green, they can actually hear a volunteer drummer playing a replica of that drum that's been coached by the music director of the public school system, John Gage, who's teaching him the technique to make it authentic so that people can feel the warmth of the fire, hear the rhythm of the drum, and just be a part of the whole scene.
You've just taken me there back many decades ago. What day is it again? What time and how do we sign up for this?
Okay, it is on Saturday, November 8th from 5 to 9 p.m. Sign-ups are on our website and you can get there by madisonhistory.org.
Okay, any surprises along the way on this tour?
There are no spooky factors. It's good for everyone. It's good for everyone. There's something for everyone. Lots of different viewpoints, but nothing of the ghost nature. It's all fact-based.
And what we're going to learn. Carol, thanks so much for being on.
My pleasure.
I can't wait. I gotta sign up for this.
Yes, you do.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
And for more on the Civil War era lantern tour in Madison, go to WTNH.com or the News 8 app.